Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, it's good to be back around the campfire. It was warm earlier today, now it's cold today.
Yeah.
So it's great.
I am so excited for all the wonderful events that we had recently. We had all the great events were happening. We had those wonderful horror stories. Those were really scary, some of them.
That's right, I love the horror stories, especially around the campfire. That is the best. So I have a horror story I'm going to start off.
Okay.
Actually, it's not so much my horror story, it's my wife's.
I feel like I should grab my flashlight.
Yeah, ooh,
There you go.
yes. Oh, it doesn't really work, but we'll do it. Okay, so this has been about probably 7 years ago.
Okay.
And we got our own unique 14 plus machine.
Okay.
When it was a 14 plus. And so it was my wife who got the machine. I got it for her. So I'm at work, right? I'm getting these text messages thinking, oh, she's loving it, right? And so, yeah, that's when it first started happening. These text messages weren't so happy.
Oh, no.
So I get home and my wife is sitting on the couch unpicking almost the entire quilt. She quilted with the machine. So the horror story for her was, that look she was giving me was, you're dead. I walked through the door thinking I was dead, a dead man. But the horror story was that she had to unpick the entire quilt because she didn't quite understand how the machine worked. You know, she was new to quilting pretty much. And so, yeah, needless to say, after we took care of her and had helped her understand the tension, then I felt like my life was not in danger anymore. But the horror story was for me thinking I was going to die, and for her it was the entire quilt being unpicked.
Unpicked at the same time.
I just had to share that because that's my horror story.
That's a terrible horror story. Unpicking is the worst. Because it doesn't matter how you're sewing it, whether it's through the piecing process or through the quilting process. Yeah, unpicking is not helpful, but
that's right.
Yeah.
And all the cutting stories. And I saw the one with the rotary cutter.
Oh.
So many stories over the time that people use a rotary cutter and they nick their finger or they sew their needle into the finger. Oh, just so many of those.
Yeah, I saw a comment earlier. It said, I didn't know that quilting was such a bloody sport.
Right? That's so
exactly.
True. Very true. Well, okay. Do you have any horror stories?
I don't have any horror stories.
Oh,
I just got to hear lots of horror stories from people who've done more quilting.
Live
through vicariously. My horror stories are vicarious, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so we're till the end. Well, hopefully, and I'm curious, we had a lot of the counseling going on, right? Camp classes, people are attending. Let's see some comments on what class they had really enjoyed, from all the ones that we had playing.
And also, what did you learn new today that you hadn't learned, they didn't know before? So we had a lot of classes where new information was coming out. Maybe you hadn't tried that task before, but let's see what everybody is talking about. What did you learn today that's new?
That's right. Earlier in our checklist, we had that notepad and pen. So hopefully you're taking the notes in your classes so we can get some of these answers, because I'm curious to know what kind of classes stood out to you the most and what you really enjoyed.
One of the ones that I really liked was Lizzie Allen's ruler work, and watching just the confident way that she's using rulers. It makes me realize that if you just practice more, then you get the ability to learn as you're going, that it does take practice. You can't just imagine, oh, I know free motion, so ruler work is just going to be easy. It's like, it does take practice as well.
Well, that brings up the video that I liked. I liked the one that Carla and Devin did.
Oh yeah, that was a great one. The Echo Lake.
Echo, because watching Devin do his quilting, and tracing around the lines, and you can tell how I don't want to say uncomfortable he was at the beginning, but he was following the lines, but how nice those patterns became as he kept practicing, and more confident he came. And so that's just like what you said with the quilters, being confident and at the very beginning. So I like that one.
It looks like we've got lots of comments coming in.
The echoing.
Pantos are easier than I thought. Good, Denise. Yeah. It's amazing. Once you have someone showing you exactly what you need to do, it does get a little bit easier.
It does. And your confidence goes through the roof. Let's see some more.
Dip a toe in Echo Lake, Panto from the front of the machine. Can't wait to try it. That's so good. Loved free motion quilting and ruler work.
And that's just it. You know, when you love to do it, just try it. Just jump in and start these quilting journeys.
And I think that's one thing about all the horror stories is I loved what Janessa said at the end was all the horror stories become your success stories at the end. Because even though it feels like a horror at the moment, eventually it leads you to the success of a wonderful quilt.
That's right. And then, let's see, Vicky, learned so much. Thank you, especially the True Cut system. We'll be checking that out. Yes, check all of the True Cut product out, absolutely.
And where can you check that out? You can check it out online at graceframe.com. All our specials, all the products being used, all the Grace Company products that were used today, and all the different segments are on that website, and so you can check it all out.
That's right. We went over the specials earlier today. So keep in mind, we have the Cutie frame, the Q-Zone Queen frame, the Hoop frame, the 21R, and the 15 Pro, all on sale. So check those prices out. Yeah, the 21. I love that one because it's a long arm. A long arm at a price that you get for like almost a mid arm.
Yeah.
A mid arm machine at $47.99. That is fantastic. That is a camp sell if I've never seen one.
Well, and then I love about the 21R is that you're getting that full long arm experience, and you're getting the ability to have, 1,800 stitches per minute.
Yep.
So you're not going to outstitch yourself.
That's right. So it's perfect. But yeah, so check out all of our sales online, especially the one that's been everybody's favorite is the Cutie, and at the price of $589, that is one that you can take camping. You know, speaking of camping, the Cutie, you know, you wouldn't think taking quilting camping.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you know, you wouldn't think that, but the Cutie allows you to do so. You can bring a table. If you have a generator, you can plug it in and do your quilting.
As long as you have power, you can quilt. Yeah.
Yes, that is amazing. And for $589, I don't know what's more amazing, that you can quilt in the woods or you can buy a frame for $589. That is pretty awesome.
Which one's more fantastic?
That's
yeah.
right.
It looks like we've had some other comments of people enjoying different segments. It looks like Nancy says, I can't wait to watch the replays. So that's true, Nancy. All of the videos are available again to rewatch on the website. You can go into the watch again feature. You can also schedule all those events for tomorrow, and then you'll have them in your schedule to watch again.
That's right. I love all these comments. Well, Counselor Jana.
Yes, Counselor Mark.
What is there that we can do? I want to.
You want to give away.
I want to do a giveaway.
You want to do a giveaway.
We have all of our campers who went to class during the heat, listened, they made notes, they enjoyed.
Swatted the mosquitoes.
They swatted the mosquitoes, which they're gone, by the way, because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So let's reward them. Let's reward all the campers who went to the classes, had fun, enjoyed, smiled, laughed. Let's reward them with some
fun giveaways.
Yes,
okay.
some fun giveaways.
So we are gonna have someone. Now we've got also on here. We've got some people have been asking about our fantastic camp shirts.
Yes, very comfortable, by the way.
And if they're going to be a possibility to win as well. And so we will have a giveaway for a shirt.
Oh, fantastic. So
we're going to do that first. We have medium, large, and extra large only. So if you need a larger size like me, I'm sorry, I used it up. So if you would like a medium, large, or extra large, we're going to do that as a giveaway right now. So we're going to have our group. We're going to have the question I'd like to have answered. And this goes back to one of our segments we had earlier today. So I want to know, it's in the very first segment. It was Pitching the Cutie with Melinda and Jarek.
Yep.
So get your thinking caps on for when you went back to that segment. So they talked about how big the Cutie footprint is. So how large of a table do you need? So if you remember how large they said, put your answer in the comments and we'll pull a winner from Facebook, from YouTube, and then from the Grace platform as well.
That's a great question. You know, those 10-foot tables, that's pretty big. I mean, yes, let's see if they've all paid attention. 4 feet, okay, 4 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet.
Let's see which one they said.
They're coming in 2x4. I'm not talking about wood these days, 2x4. No, just kidding. That's the table they're talking about,
Yeah.
2x4. 3.5, 4. Okay, so I think we're going to have our winner, which is...
Danae, congratulations from our Facebook site. That is correct. It's a 4-foot table. Some people were being a little bit specific with 2 feet by 4 feet, but a 4-foot table, that is correct. So if you will email melinda@graceframe.com and let her know which size you're wanting.
What size of shirt.
And again, it's limited, so hopefully we have the one that you need. And so now we're gonna choose one from our YouTube platform. Jared, congratulations.
4 foot. I know Jared very well, so that's going to be good for him.
Okay, and then our last winner is going to be from our Grace platform. Thanks so much for watching us on all the different platforms. Again, you can always watch us on YouTube or Facebook or our Grace website, so you have all those different options. And Mary Williams, congratulations. So again, email melinda@graceframe.com for all those prizes. Then she can get you the size that you need.
Yes.
And then also she can get you your other prizes. Everybody write down her name because we want everybody to be a winner.
That's right. Now, before I want to, do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do another prize.
But before we do, I know there's a question that came up with the cutie. So even though the cutie can fit on a 4-foot frame, don't be fooled for what size of quilt you can do. You can do, there you go, yeah, Lisa. You can do a king, queen, California king, table runner. Really, there's no size too big or too small for the cutie. That's what makes the cutie so phenomenal is you have a 4-foot frame that you can do any size of quilting, which is awesome. So
yeah,
I just wanted to answer that question. Yep, doesn't limit you. Okay, so what other, I mean, I love these questions since I shared a scary moment. Your scary moment for me is to come up with another question that we can come up with the spinner right here.
Okay, so earlier we talked about a specific item in our camping list that we wanted you to take pictures of. Now, I don't know how many people sent in their photos, but what was the item that we asked you to take pictures of from our camping checklist?
Love that.
Yeah. If people are remembering, I don't know. They're kind of thinking.
Yeah, let's see.
You can run back the videotape.
Yeah, run it back. Everybody's putting it back, rewinding. Should we give them a little hint? Oh wait, we don't. No, they're coming through.
Like they're coming through.
We don't need to give a hint. That's awesome. I just appreciate. I mean, you know, quilters, campers, you guys are so fun, so dedicated. It's nice that there was a question from the very beginning of our classes, and people are giving them the answers.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody who stayed with us the whole day and watched all the segments. And we appreciate too, I just love the Grace family of friends because you guys, someone will ask a question, I've been watching in the comments, someone will ask a question, and if we don't get to the answer right away, you guys always jump in and answer and celebrate each other. You're always congratulating each other when you win. And so we just love being part of that, having you be a part of our Grace Company family.
Absolutely. All right. So Mary.
Congratulations.
Socks.
That is correct. All right. So let's do our spinning wheel to see what she's won.
That's right. We'll go over the prizes here real quick again. There were the ruler combo, the electric sharpener, the 8-pack finesse thread, the comfort cutter, and the straight cutter. So here we go. Let's see which one will be a winner. I'm going to try to hold this as flat as I can, and we're going to spin it. What is that?
The electric sharpener.
That has been a popular
fantastic.
one today.
It has, yeah.
So the electric sharpener. So congratulations on that. All right, let's get another winner.
Amy Westermeyer, congratulations.
Socks.
Yes, socks are correct. Your funky socks.
That's
yes.
right, the funky socks. Has any pictures come through too? Let's see, can they even post pictures on that?
I don't know.
That'd be awesome. All right, here we go.
It is our 8-pack of finesse thread. So that is 4 solid and 4 variegated. It's 150 yards, or I'm sorry, 1,500 yards, and 50 weight. It's polyester, yeah. But it has that matte finish. So it looks like cotton, it feels like cotton, but you have the strength of polyester. So that's gonna be a great, you get 4 solid and 4 variegated. It's gonna be really wonderful. Okay, and our last winner from our Grace site, Eileen, congratulations.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
Electric sharpener again. Congratulations. So again, all the winners, please email Melinda at graceframe.com. Melinda's going to get you those prizes. You'll send her your prize, what you won, and then also your address so that she can get those sent out to you right away.
That's right. All right, okay. Counselor Jenna, fun-filled day today. Tomorrow is going to be amazing.
There's so much. I can't believe how much we fit into one more day.
That's right. And it's kind of sad that this is coming to an end, you know, with all the classes, to be able to teach and to learn, to grow from one another, to learn from experience. And it's almost coming to an end, which is very sad.
It's sad, but it's also great as we look forward to the next day. So stay with us for tomorrow. But before we get too sad, we've got one more giveaway.
Yep.
We've got our luminous light bar. It's going to be any size that they pick, right? So
that
whoever...
5 foot?
It can be 5 foot, 10, 12,
12. Yes.
Whichever size that this winner gets. Now, again, this is one of our pre-registration winners. You still have time to pre-register for tomorrow's gift or prize. It's the grand prize. It's the camp survival kit. So you don't feel like you've missed out. You can still register for that. But this one has already been chosen so far. So we've got our luminous light bar winner.
That's right. Before we have a winner too, let's pull that up here real quick, if we can, with the image. The 5 foot or 10 foot, 12 foot, this is a light bar that's LED. Has casters. So
right, so you can move it over anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere you want. So you can take it over your campfire. You can take it over your cutie, your
cutting table. Yeah.
Anything you want. These are LED lights, true light, and they have many, many hours that last through these lights. Very easy to assemble. And again, it's your 5, 10, or 12 foot luminous light bar. Very thin. It doesn't take up a lot of space and go over any work area. And with the casters, you can move it to where you want it.
Well, and what I love too is that if you get a 10 foot light bar and you really need it as 8 foot, you can take one of the lights out and have it as an 8 foot instead of just as the 10 foot. So it's very versatile. That's
right. That's a $700 value that we are right now about to give away to the registrant of, do we have a drum roll? And it's coming.
Big drum roll, big drum roll.
Around the campfire too.
That's right.
So it's nice and warm right now.
It's in the banners. Yeah, it's in the banners. I put it in the banners.
All right. So the drum was going to stop for a little bit here until we get that name pulled up.
Oh, is it Cheryl?
It should say luminous light bar.
No. It says Quilter combo with the luminous light.
And we
are you in the
getting
summer camp? Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
right. We will be getting
We
this.
apologize for our technical difficulty. Anita,
Well, there it is.
congratulations.
Anita. Luminous light bar for Anita. So we already have your information on that.
Anita, we have your information, but we need to know what size you need. So email Melinda at graceframe.com.
Okay. So
we're gonna do the end of the day.
When we go to, who's ever been to camp of any kind of sort? It's sad when it's over. You gotta, get back to your work life, but you always want to end camp on a good note, right?
Exactly.
And so, the counselor and I,
Counselor Jana, yes.
Yep, we are going to
have a camp cheer.
Yes.
And we have some of our other camp counselors who are going to come help us.
Yes, we're going to invite them in. There
Bring
they come.
them on in.
Yes.
Welcome, Devin and Maddie.
We're going to move the camera. Yep, squat down here.
Okay. And Courtney's joined us.
Counselors, how y'all doing?
Great.
Everybody enjoyed today?
Sure did.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to start our camp cheer, and I'm going to start it, and then we're going to have everybody echo. So if you're there with us and want to participate, please do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, our Quilters camp.
Our Quilters camp
isn't over yet.
Isn't over yet.
Come back for more.
Come back for more.
Please don't forget. forget.
Please don't forget.
We'll make you laugh.
We'll make you laugh.
We'll teach skills too.
We'll teach skills too.
That's why we made.
That's why we made
Summer Camp Day 2.
Summer Camp Day 2.
So come back with us tomorrow for Summer Camp Day 2. Thank you so much for joining us.
See ya.
Yeah.